Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, in this video. Not a chess player here, and today I want to show you a massive fail happened in a chess game. In fact, so big that the guy who was playing not only forgot his mother name, but also lost his hair as well. I'm talking of my special guest who recently started playing some chess games, and as you can see right now, he was having so much fun that decided to share his plays with us right here. So the game that I'm talking started as always with a very original e4, e5, and then both knights out for both players. Then our guest proceeds immediately putting some pressure on the black with his knight. The opponent doesn't like it and block the attack with the pawn. Our guy retire back and blacks attacks with their knights. Everything looks quite normal here, and then we have a surprising check by our guest. The opponent defends with the bishop. Our guest responds with a really stupid knight on b5, and luckily for him the opponent has not seen that if he exchanged it right there, he would actually win a piece at the end. Instead, he attacks the queen, white defense, and the bishop runs away back defending the king from a really nasty discovery check. Then the black's horse accepts the exchange. Our guest was not ready for that, but put some pressure with his queen. Random move by blacks here, don't really know what the guy is doing, and that cost him the knight. Then the white bishop pushed even more, threatening the black rook. Our guest managed to advance with his pawn, defending the bishop. Looks like the opponent is starting to struggle already. Our guest takes back with the pawn, and the blacks silently take the life away from the white horse. But our guest seems alright as he goes for a discovery check with the pawn. The opponent seems afraid and proposes a queen exchange. But our guy is not interested as he takes some pawns in a rather sneaky way. Seems to know what he's doing. Black seems pissed by the queen and attacks her with the knights. But unfortunately they lost another pawn. The opponent seems even more annoyed and goes for another attack with the knights. Our guest threatened him as well, and then we have a huge mistake by blacks, which forgot that they left a pawn unprotected. Our guest seems really greedy, and of course he takes while giving a hard check on the king. And then tears from the black as their bishop goes 10 feet underground, delivering another annoying check on their blacks. At this point the situation looks really ugly and miserable for blacks. Even their horse got his life ripped away with another check. If I was the opponent at this point, I would probably have some bad diarrhea considering what's happening and the series of bad decisions. If that isn't enough, our guest take another pawn just cause he can. The opponent responds with a desperate check on the king. He moves it and another check by the opponent. Now it looks like he's preparing for the battery for a nasty checkmate, but our guest fortunately sees it. The opponents continue the attack with another annoying check, but this time he takes the pawn. Our guest responds by exchanging the rooks and goes for another check. He seems to have the situation under control, but the time is running and he needs to close the game as soon as possible. And meanwhile, the opponent goes for another check. Our guy defends, but another silly check is coming. He moves the king. The opponents try again a sneaky move, but incredible, ladies and gentlemen, our guest has not seen none of that. And a really nasty checkmate for the blacks out of nowhere. They were in a terrible situation, but managed to profit from the lack of attention of our special guest and punished him really bad for that. I think he's gonna remember this lesson for a long time. That's really a brutal way to finish what it looked like a really good game and easy W for the whites. Like I feel really bad for our special guest. He deserved the win, but you know, the world isn't fair. Well, after this session of pain, I'm not gonna hold you anymore. Put a like, comment and subscribe if you like the video, and see you in the next one.